to the 15th Annual Judicial Officer Award Ceremony, presented by Chernoff, Bedard, Echeverria, and Larson LLP. Thank you. The board is so happy that you could join us tonight to honor this year's awardees. The Honorable Thomas Garza, Judicial Officer of the Year. The Honorable Brian McCarville, Judicial Lifetime Achievement Award. And Attorney Pablo Ramirez. Tonight, we are pleased and honored to have some very special guests and dignitaries. I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce them to you at this time. We have several judges in attendance with us tonight, and I'm going to start off by saying they are all very honorable, and that's the last time I'm going to mention that. We have Judge Apollo, Judge Brody, Judge Cohn, Judge Cortez, Judge Driscoll, Judge Ferguson, Judge Foster, Judge Frangie, Judge Garza, Judge Hill, Judge King, Judge McCarville, Judge Pacheco, Judge Ponson, Judge Raphael, Judge Riley, Judge Rogan, Judge Snyder, Judge Kawika Smith, Judge Michael Smith, Judge Warner, Judge Wilkerson, and Judge Yabuno. We also have elected officials this evening. Daisy Ramos Gomez from the Office of Assemblymember James C. Ramos, and San Bernardino County Supervisor Joe Baca Jr. We also have past presidents of the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association, Angelique Bonanno, Randall Hanna, Diane Hartog, Justin King, Darren Lipinski, Dean McVeigh, David Ricks, Michael Scafidi, Tony Sears, Fernando Vargas, and Will Wooten. We have sister organizations present. Justin King, who is the current SBCBA president and president of the Consumer Attorneys of the Inland Empire. Bill Shapiro, SBCBA past president. And just so you know, the next few people are also past presidents of the San Bernardino County Bar Association. I'm not going to say that again. Tom Dominic, John Lowenthal, Paul Shimkoff, Mike Scafidi, the Honorable Wilford Schneider. And we also have in our presence the University of La Verne College of Law students and faculty. We have the past State Bar President, Jim Heiden. Also present this evening, we do have past Judicial Officer of the Year awardees, Judge Ferguson, Judge Foster, Judge Frangie, Judge Pacheco, Judge Warner, and Judge Yabuno. We have past Judicial Lifetime Achievement Award winners, Judge Riley and Judge Michael Smith. We also have past Jennifer Brooks Lawyer of the Year Award winners, Michael Bedard, Michelle Daly, Ricardo Echeverria, Stephen Larson, Darren Lipinski, Michael Scafidi, Bill Shapiro, and Corey Weck. We have past Mitchell Roth Service Award awardees, Joyce Holcomb. We have past Legal Assistant of the Year awardee, Susie Carrillo. And I'm not done listing things, so I'm going to continue because I want to really thank our sponsors for this evening. Larson LLP, who is a presenting sponsor, as well as Chernoff, Bedard, and Echeverria. We have diamond sponsors, Bentley and Moore LLP, Law Office of David M. Goldstein, Law Offices of Justin H. King, Law Offices of Michael Scafidi, Law Offices of William D. Shapiro, Rizzio, Lipinski, Hiding, and the Paris firm Eric D. Paris. Our platinum sponsors, Assembly Member James C. Ramos, Fullerton, Lehman, Schaefer, and Dominic, Lewis, Brisbois, Bisgard, and Smith, LLP, Wendy and Charmin Brooks in honor of Jennifer Brooks. Our gold sponsors, Chris and Margie Warner, Law Offices of Fernando D. Vargas, and the Law Office of James McGee. Our silver sponsors, Honorable Wilford Schneider Jr., Law Office of Joyce Holcomb, and Matthew L. Taylor, Receiver and Partition Referee. Our bronze sponsors, Anthony Sears, Attorney at Law, Judge Brody, Judge Rogan, Judge Yabuno, Judge Riley, Law Office of Angelique Bonanno, Law Offices of Diane Hartog, Law Offices of Randall Hanna, University of Laverne, College of Law and Public Service, and Will Wooten, Deputy District Attorney. Other sponsors, Laurel Starks, Starks Realty Group, who generously sponsored our wine, and my office made the flowers. Just kidding, we bought them. I would like to invite Daisy Ramos Gomez from the office of the Assembly Member James C. Ramos up to the podium to present their resolution.
Hello, thank you. And on behalf of the California State Assembly and as chair of the Native American Caucus, Assembly Member Ramos presents Pablo Ramirez with a certificate of recognition as the Mitchell Roth Service Award recipient. Thank you for serving selflessly. Your commitment to the community is greatly appreciated, and congratulations. Thank you.
We also have certificates from the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors, as well as the City of Rancho Cucamonga. Now I would like to invite Joyce Holcomb up to the podium to say a few words about Mr. Gomez.
Good evening, everyone. I am absolutely delighted that Pablo Ramirez asked for me to speak on his behalf this evening. But I first would like to speak about my good friend, Mitchell Roth, who this award is named after. Mitchell and I had a pact, and that was that we would never receive awards for the community service that we did. So, buddy, I'm asking forgiveness one more time. Pablo, I met him in, I believe it was 2020, and he was the applicant for the San Bernardino Legal Aid Society, and we had narrowed it down to 3. And we interviewed him via Zoom, and quite frankly, he jumped off of our screens. He was the best candidate that we had interviewed, and quite frankly, he was the best decision for the executive director position. Now, many of you may know Pablo or had the opportunity to meet him, and he's a little shy, and he has a great smile. He has a welcoming smile when he approaches you, and if you ever get him to laugh, it is absolutely infectious. But those of you that do not know Pablo, I want you to know the person that I've got to know over the years. One, Pablo is a son. His mother is here with us tonight, Carmen Bracamontes. I got it out, thank you. I think one of the things that was really fascinating to know that she was a single mother of 6 children. She raised them, she worked hard, she was undocumented, she's now naturalized. And I can only imagine the elation that you have seeing your son receive this honor tonight. So I share with you that this is a beautiful night for you too. Something that I found out was that actually Pablo is a twin. He has a fraternal twin. I do not believe she's with us tonight. However, that was something that I thought was very fascinating. He is the father. His 2 daughters are here tonight. We have Jasmine and Tiffany. You two must be very proud of your father, as we are at Legal Aid. And he has his life partner, Adriana Trujillo. I've gotten to know Adriana throughout the years because she has helped us at Legal Aid in all of our fundraisers. And quite frankly, she puts up with my telephone calls at all hours of the evening, including weekends. I think I interrupted a vacation once. I apologize. Adriana is a superstar in her own right, but it's been a pleasure getting to know you as well. Let me tell you about Pablo. So when he came to Legal Aid, we were in a process of transitioning. We had reduced down to 7 employees. It was COVID, so we were trying to navigate how we were going to service all of the community and the people of need during that time. And we hired Pablo in September of 2020. I became president in 2020, and we were rookies together trying to figure out this strange universe that we were in. Pablo single-handedly has changed our organization. We are currently at 38 employees. We have multiplied our budget tremendously under his leadership. He has put in place protocols to help protect our employees. He has used technology in ways that I didn't even know you could utilize it in order to help the underprivileged. And not only does Pablo work for Legal Aid, and Dean McVeigh, I'm going to say this, I think he kind of outranks you in all of the services that he does. So let me get to all of the organizations that he participates in. Give me a moment. All right, so he's in the Lions Club of Colton, the Board of Legal Aid Associations of California, One Justice, Advisory Board at the University of California at Riverside, Dignity Health Community Benefits Initiative Committee, Design Think Advisory Board, San Bernardino County Bar Association. He also does community outreach to prevent children from gang diversion programs. He also participates in community cleanup events to help underprivileged children with getting toys, feeds the homeless and unsheltered, and he has also participated and helped find at the American Sports University, where the local authorities were having them rehomed. He helped them to find transitional housing. This man is a superstar. If you have not had an opportunity to meet Pablo Ramirez, I strongly recommend that you do so. Now, I was given instructions I'm not to bring Pablo up, so I had to change the ending of my speech. And I'm going to tell you, although I know Mitch very well, and he would not want this award named after him, for certain he would say you are well deserving of receiving this award. So congratulations, Pablo.
Thank you so much, Joyce. Okay, on behalf of the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association, I'd like to present Pablo Ramirez with the Mitchell Roth Service Award. Please come up to the podium.
Thank you, Joyce. I am very grateful to be part of the Legal Aid Society of San Bernardino, part of this group of attorneys, and being here. I'm very grateful and excited. I am not the guy who, I am very shy, and I dislike attention because I love what I do. So I'll keep it short, well, hopefully. So tonight, as we stand here together to honor exceptional achievements within our legal aid community, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Judge Thomas Garza and Judge McCarville for their well-deserved accolades. Your unwavering dedication and profound impact on our profession serve as a cornerstone of excellence and integrity. As I humbly accept the Mitchell Roth Service Award, I am deeply moved by the weight of this honor and the legacy it represents. Named after the late Mitchell Roth, a probate attorney whose dedication to justice and service set a high bar for us all, this award symbolizes not just personal achievement, but our shared commitment to the principles of compassion, fairness, and relentless pursuit of justice. Mitchell Roth's legacy, through his significant contributions and unwavering commitment to serving those in need, continues to guide and inspire us. This recognition reflects not only my journey, but the collective spirit of a community that values justice above all. It serves as a powerful reminder of the critical importance of our shared mission. A mission that Mitchell Roth championed with every fiber of his being. Many mentors, colleagues, and family members influenced my journey to this moment, instilling within me a profound sense of responsibility, empathy, and resilience. Most notably, my mother's strength and grace in challenging times illuminated for me the essence of justice and compassion. Her wisdom consistently steered me in the pursuit of fairness and equity. I owe an immense debt of gratitude to my beloved partner for steadfast supporting me, to my daughters for inspiring me daily with their unwavering resilience and boundless hope, and to my sisters for uplifting me with their invaluable encouragement. Your unwavering faith in me serves as my guiding light through it all. I deeply appreciate the Board of Directors of the Legal Aid Society of San Bernardino. Their unwavering dedication to the service played a pivotal role in our mission to bring about real change in the lives of those we assist. Together, we empowered ourselves to stand beside vulnerable families and ensure their access to justice, embodying our shared conviction that justice should be accessible to all. This award is a thrilling testament to the passion I hold for our cause. Teaming up with our unstoppable force that is Legal Aid Squad, will be here, over here. We've seen the first-hand, awe-inspiring transformation our efforts have on countless lives. It's a dazzling showcase of our team's unwavering commitment and underscores the sheer urgency of our mission, delivering essential legal aid to those in need. Let me underscore the seismic impact legal aid makes in ensuring every family, regardless of income, has an equal shot of justice. With our extraordinary volunteers, we've made waves assisting a jaw-dropping 17,419 individuals. Wow, that's amazing. Accepting this award, I am reminded of our collective responsibility to carry forward Mitchell Roth's legacy, a legacy of service, innovation, and tireless advocacy for justice and equality. It is a call to action for all of us to contribute to a world where fairness and compassion prevail. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." This powerful statement resonates deeply within our mission and serves as a clarion call to stand against injustice in all its forms. As legal professionals, we have a unique opportunity and obligation to to be agents of change, advocating for those whose voices are marginalized. In the spirit of this award, I encourage us all to seek opportunities to make a difference, whether through volunteering, mentorship, or advocacy. There are numerous ways to contribute to society. Volunteering is like a gym membership you actually use. It might feel like a workout initially, but the rewards are worth it. Let's bridge the access to justice gap with legal pro bono work and some laughter. Looking ahead, let's embrace a renewed sense of purpose and dedication to our shared values. Together we can honor the legacy of Mitchell Roth and many others who champion justice and equality. Let's strive to create a legacy that future generations will proudly admire, acknowledging our contributions to a more just and compassionate world. Thank you once again for this incredible honor and for this opportunity to stand alongside such dedicated and inspiring individuals. Inspired by the enduring legacy of those who paved the way before us, let's persist with unwavering resolve, committed to achieving justice for all. Thank you very much for your time and thank you for your support.
Okay, so now we are moving on to the Judicial Lifetime Achievement Award, the Honorable Brian McCarville. The Judicial Lifetime Achievement Award honors a current or retired judge, commissioner, or Court of Appeal justice from San Bernardino County, Eastern LA County, or Riverside County, who is recognized as having a reputation and commitment to judicial excellence, has achieved a significant length of service as a judicial officer, and has demonstrated a long-term, consistent, and significant contribution to the betterment of the judiciary and the public it serves. I would like Daisy Ramos Gomez from the Office of Assembly Member James C. Ramos to come up to the podium to present the resolution.
Okay, on behalf of the California State Legislature, Assemblymember Ramos presents this resolution to the Honorable Judge McCarville, who will receive this prestigious Judicial Lifetime Achievement Award. He has demonstrated extraordinary leadership in his time in the Superior Court of San Bernardino. Congratulations and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
We also have resolutions from the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors, the City of Rancho Cucamonga, United States Senator LaFonza Butler, and the 33rd Congressional District Representative, Congressman Pete Aguilar. I would like to now invite Honorable John Pacheco up to the podium to say a few words about our award.
Good evening. Brian, I just want to let you know that before you got here, I had them change the lights so that way it wouldn't shine down on our bald head. But obviously it didn't work. First of all, I'd like to thank Garza and Pablo Ramirez and congratulate you on your well-deserved award. Second, I'm here and deeply honored to introduce my good friend and colleague Brian McCarville with the Judicial Lifetime Achievement Award. I think it's amazing. It's long overdue, Brian. Long overdue. As a jurist for over almost 3.5 decades, Brian has exemplified the highest standards of legal excellence. But not only that, he's also served as a great mentor to so many of us. I can say that Brian has presided over more cases than any other bench officer in this county. His expertise and legal acumen stems from his job as a prosecutor for the Riverside District Attorney's Office, where he was selected as the Prosecutor of the Year. Also, as a judge, he's served in so many different areas of law. Of course, civil, criminal, where he did death penalty and murder cases, unlawful detainers for a while, small claims, some probate. The only thing he hasn't done, I think, is juvenile. Is that correct? Brian has always been the go-to person, and Judge Rogan is here somewhere, and Judge Aguno is here, so I know they can attest to whenever the court has some legal issues, the go-to person is Brian McCarville. It's because Brian has the courage to listen to the cases and decide in a fair and just manner, and he does have the courage to do that. So I was like driving over here and I was listening to Tom Petty tonight, and I don't know that Cortez knows who Petty is, but I was listening to Tom Petty, and it was a song, I Won't Back Down. And that reminded of you, Brian, because you have the courage not to back down, even when your ruling may be against the public sentiment. And that is something that I always admire in you so much. Brian has the understanding of presiding over cases that are very sensitive. Brian treats everyone with fairness. He has got a great mind. I can't tell you how many times I have gone over to speak to Brian about certain issues that I may have, and try to get some type of knowledge from him, and he's always been a great go-to person. So Brian, I can't congratulate you and have you come up because that's not what we're doing, but I'd like to congratulate you for this award.
Everyone's following directions so well. On behalf of the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association, I'd like to present the Honorable Brian McCarville with Judicial Officer Lifetime Achievement Award. Please come up to the podium to receive your award.
Thank you all very much for attending tonight. Pablo, congratulations. When I started with the District Attorney's Office, I was a pretty good player. And my boss then was a guy named Myron Morton, a long time, passed away. He said, what I want you to do is go work at the Public Service Law Corporation in the evening. And so I had private practice experience, so I went over there and started doing lawful opinions and family law. And the District Attorney's Office allowed us to use secretarial staff. We used to go over there at night and do that, also a number of public defenders. So the award speaks volumes. It's a tough job and it needs to be done. Tom, you're the only guy who looks like the pictures that are in the thing. Because the one of me is certainly not. I wish I did. That was taken about 34 years ago. That's from going around. Tom has been, even though I've been gone for a while now, Tom, I still get to calendars and work, and Tom, I just see you constantly in trial, always putting stuff out. What I wanted to do, I didn't want to settle cases. I like to try cases. I would tell the attorneys that come in front of me, your job is to settle the case. If you want to do that, my job is to try the case. Tom, you're doing exactly what needs to be done. That's making the courts available so that the litigants can get their cases to trial. Too many open departments don't bode well for us. We need everybody in trial all the time. So thanks, Tom. Congratulations on your award. I don't have anything really else to say except thank you very much. So many people that I look at over there, either I'm married, Glenn Yabuno, I think yours works still, yeah. A lot of them haven't worked. A lot of new baby DAs that appeared in front of me when they first got hired. people that sang in the church where I go. Just a lot of faces, civil lawyers, family law lawyers, people whose parents appeared in front of me. Tom, your dad, one time was representing a gentleman who came in front of me that I put in custody on a civil case on a civil bench warrant. And your dad came in and wondered what was going on, and I explained it to him, and he said, well, I'll be right back. And your dad went and got the money and paid it. And that's one of our old developers, and you know the name. Your dad was like that. You've exemplified that as well. So thank you all for coming. For those of you who are members of the Bar Association, thank you for giving me an award. 34 years, 3 months, seems like a long time. Add another 10 years on top of that for practicing law, criminal and civil. That pales with respect to what my wife did, a registered nurse, going from taking care of patients every day to being an administrator in a major hospital. 44 years of that, plus 45 with me is more than awesome. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge McCarville. Okay, I'm going to move on to our last award of the evening, the Judicial Officer of the Year Award for the Honorable Thomas Garza. The Judicial Officer of the Year Award is an annual award which honors a current or retired judge, commissioner, or Court of Appeals justice from the San Bernardino County, Eastern LA County, or Riverside County who has demonstrated a long-term commitment to the local, legal, and judicial community, including significant work in upholding and providing impartial justice for all, improving the interaction between the judiciary and the bar, improving access for low and moderate income litigants to the court system, exhibiting appropriate judicial demeanor, and improving the efficiency and effectiveness of our court system. I would like to invite Daisy Ramos Gomez from the office of James C. Ramos to the podium.
On behalf of the California State Legislature, Assemblymember Ramos presents this resolution to the Honorable Judge Garza, who will receive this prestigious Judicial Officer of the Year Award. He has demonstrated immense dedication to the law community by offering his time and expertise to several professional institutions. Congratulations and thank you for your time.
We also have further resolutions from the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors, the City of Rancho Cucamonga, United States Senator LaFonza Butler, as well as the 33rd Congressional District Representative, Congressman Pete Aguilar. I would like to now invite Bill Shapiro up to the podium to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Judge Rogan asked me if I wanted a glass of water, and I said, no, I'm going to be speaking for about 35 minutes. It's a total honor to have the opportunity to introduce Judge Garza, who I've known he and his family for many years. And you know, when you have a name like Garza in the Inland Empire, it's incredible. It's just incredible. And some of us want to emulate, some of us want to be like. And Tom grew up with greatness. But I'm here to talk tonight about Judge Garza, Thomas Garza, who himself has created his own shadow. He's not living under one. He is his own person. He has been a phenomenal attorney. And obviously for going on 17, 18 years, an incredible judge who has made some tough calls And I might add, who's been in trial like nearly every day for the last 2 years. So when people call me up and say, are you going to get out in San Bernardino? Your ass is getting out in San Bernardino. So the first thing I want to do on behalf of Tom and on behalf of his family, the Garza family, who I take pride in being close to, I want to congratulate Pablo, Ramirez. I want to congratulate Brian McCarville for being the amazing people that they truly are. And Judge McCarville, I had an opportunity to try years ago a case in your courtroom, and Judge Pacheco is right. You don't back down. No question about that. And Pablo, what an incredible difference you have made to our legal aid society. And you saw Judge Garza there at our gala just a few weeks ago. He is one dedicated soldier to legal aid. His entire family is. I urge you all to read what's written, because I'm not going to talk too much about this. Because Tom begged me, please, brevity is pretty cool. I said, I'm all on board. So read that. It's intriguing. But I do want to take a couple of moments, and I want to talk about Tom, the global person. In here, you'll read about his accolades of the great lawyer he was, the phenomenal judge that he is. But I want to talk about the global aspect because a lot of us, and many of you do know Tom, and you know that as far as his global symmetry goes, it starts with family. He is an unbelievable husband. He is an incredible father. And the relationship that he and Donna have, and have always had, I sometimes thought they were kidding me. It's an incredible relationship. And Danny and Jenna, wow, what a father to have. You know, I'm a father. I aspire to be like Tom. I want to have that relationship with my kids and with my wife. And if you look up Awesome Dad, well, you'll see Tom. And as far as being a son, you know, Sandy, you're awesome. And Tino, and you, I know how you feel. Great. Now the funny thing that no one knows, I know this because I know Tom, is that Tom wasn't destined to be a lawyer. He wasn't destined to be a judge. Truth be told, he was very athletic, and what he wanted to do, he wanted to be a stuntman. And I said, geez, Tom, great. From a stuntman to a judge. It's perfect. So Tom, I'll tell you, I spoke how you are globally with your family. I spoke of you of being an attorney and an awesome judge. Amongst all of your peers, I heard that list of judges that we have present in your presence. And Judge of the Year, contrary to what you told me, Judge of the Year is something. It's not just something, it's something big. It's really big in my mind. And so, on behalf of all the members of the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association, and all the administration, and everybody who's in this room, and frankly the ones that couldn't make it, I celebrate such a perfect presentation to a perfect selection. So the Honorable Tom Garza is Judge of the Year, excuse me, for 2024, and what a pick. Donna, you did good. And Tom, you did good too. I want to thank the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association for this selection. I want to thank Judge Garza for the opportunity to make this presentation. And I want to thank your mother, Sandy, for being the phenomenal person that she is. And I will say, I want to thank your father for being my greatest mentor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shapiro. So, on behalf of the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association, I would like to present the Honorable Thomas Garza with Judicial Officer of the Year Award. Please come up to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. I have to start by thanking Bill. Bill, I am so grateful for you to introduce me because any of you that know Bill Shapiro must know how incredibly busy this man is. He has not only been heart and soul with legal aid for 45 years locally, giving his blood, sweat, and tears, but this guy is in charge of many things, not the least of which is the president, currently nationally, of the American Board of Trial Advocates. He's vice president of the American College. He's a member of the International Academy of Trial Lawyers. And he just flew in from Phoenix this last week, met with me to confirm that he was going to help out by gracing me with this introduction. And then he flies out tomorrow to Washington, D.C. So, Bill, I'm very grateful for your time and all of you. And in thanking all of you for being here, I do want to offer my congratulations to Pablo Ramirez for the Mitchell-Roth Service Award, and for you, Brian, Judge McCarville, for the Lifetime Achievement Award. You both are most deserving, and I'm honored to be on the same stage with both of you, so thank you. With respect to this award, shortly after it became public that I would be receiving part of what was going to be tonight's event for the award, I got a nice email from Judge McCarville. Judge McCarville offered congratulations to me, which I appreciated, and I wrote him back offering congratulations as well. And I told Judge McCarville that in light of his long, distinguished career, that perhaps it would be appropriate for there to be a statue erected in front of our courthouse in his honor. Brian wrote me back and he said, you know, I'd settle for Johnny Walker having a blue label in my honor. And please know that I am humbled and grateful for this award, but I do feel truly that there are so many other judges that are as deserving, if not more so. And from the time I've been on the bench, approximately 17 years, I've had the opportunity to be in Victorville, Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, San Bernardino, and juvenile delinquency. And I can tell all of you here something you probably already know, and that is the judges in this county work very hard. They sacrifice, and they really do care and do what they can to make that access to justice available for everyone. And so I am grateful for being a colleague with these good people. I do want to thank those that helped me to do my job, and that begins with the attorneys that appear in front of me. The attorneys that are prepared, that come to court representing their clients and understanding that it's an adversarial process, nevertheless do what is right, what is fair, and help me as part of the court to see that that's done. I also would like to thank my staff that I work with every day. They make so much possible for me, as well as all the court employees that help all the judges and keep us running. They are really the air traffic control that keeps all the thousands of cases we have moving smoothly. And importantly, I'd like to thank my fellow judges for always offering support, for their collegiality, for their good, timely sense of humor to keep me laughing on days when I'm ready to jump out a window. So I am grateful to all of them. I would like to offer a special thanks to the Western San Bernardino County Bar Association for this great honor. I'm appreciative. I'm not sure I'm deserving, but I do appreciate it. And most of all, I would thank God and my family for their love and their support. They make me a better judge, and more importantly, they've made me a better person. So thank you all.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Well, we are finished. I'm really proud of us for getting through all of this information and all of these awards. Right now, I want to thank Lindsay Patrick. She's probably not in the room. She's probably working in the hall. She's our executive director, and she does more than we ask. So I want to give her a round of applause, even though she can't. And I also want to thank my fellow board of directors, Dean McVeigh, who is really sort of the machine behind this whole thing. So thank you so much, Dean. So at this time, look under your chair. If there's an envelope taped to the bottom of your chair, you might be the winner of the centerpiece or a recipient of the Western Bar Association winner. Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the evening.